Ho 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 ho. Welcome back to Kiss My Ace, brought to you by Cracked Racquets. I'm your host, Wyatt Metzger. You're probably wondering why I'm not wearing a jacket, suit. It's because I only have one, and it's not clean, so you're going to have to stick with the casual fit. But, ladies and gentlemen, do we have a show for you? It's the US Open Recap Review. I hope you guys have missed me as much as I've missed you. We have a lot to cover from an absolutely electric US Open. Let's just jump right into it with the biggest storyline from this year's 2020 US Open. So for the past week and a half, all my tennis friends, all my non-tennis friends have come up to me, apparently their source of information, and asked me what I think about the Djokovic situation, the Djokovic default. You know, and honestly, I like to be honest here. I like to be honest in the show. Fully transparent, you and me, it's like we're best friends. To be honest, my first opinion was, holy crap, that's hilarious. See, now that I know everyone is okay and no one was seriously hurt from it, I think it's okay to laugh at, because it's just a funny situation. Like, not only is the act itself funny, I mean, it's seriously straight out of that documentary 7 Days in Hell.
Oh! Oh, jeez. This is not good.
You just hope he's all right.
You knew right away he was dead.
But second of all, just the circumstances is funny, because if this isn't the most 2020 thing to ever happen in the history of this year, then I don't know what is. Honestly, if we, I'll bring that back a little bit. If we had to rank things that happened in 2020 that encapsulated what 2020 is all about, I'd put this up there, probably in between Murder Hornets and Carole Baskin being on Dancing with the Stars. So it's pretty high up there. It's just funny at this point. 2020 is funny, and it's so funny, and I'm just so glad it's happening forever, because this year's just never going to end. Now, my second reaction to what occurred with Djokovic and why he was defaulted from the US Open is that it was kind of impressive. Without trying, Djokovic basically throat punched this girl from 20 yards away. Without even thinking about it, he's accurate. Insanely accurate. Deadly accurate. You can't teach that. That's just pure talent. So let's send it down to our sports science guys to just really break down this clip. Okay, sorry about the echo. I kind of have to whisper. This is a state-of-the-art tennis testing center. As you might be able to tell, we set up an exact replica of the situation that Djokovic faced when he got defaulted. So right there is the exact length and height that the ball would need to travel to hit that lady in the throat. I am going to try to replicate that hit and that accuracy. So clearly I'm not at Djokovic's level, but I am a Division III tennis player, and I am a Division III tennis player, which is a top 3 division in the NCAAs. Also, I won my last match of 2020 season before it got canceled, which technically makes me the national champion. So keep that in mind. So clearly it took me a lot of tries, and Djokovic did this without even looking at the target. This just cements his legacy as one of the greatest to ever do it. His accuracy is unprecedented. He's the best. Back to you, Wyatt. Ugh. Now obviously that was another remarkable feat by Djokovic, but it would be a disservice for that to be the main storyline from the US Open, because holy crap, we got some great tennis. Starting on the women's side, it was an absolute pleasure of a match as Vika took on Naomi Osaka. Osaka brought home the title in 3 sets, and her boyfriend, I think, had one of the most electric celebrations I've ever seen from a tennis match. It was sweet.
And players and making this tournament happen.
But Osaka just continued to prove that she is the most relatable superstar at all. Just remember her words. How embarrassing would it be to lose in under an hour? It's a good lesson. Good life lesson, folks, from Miss Osaka herself. And on the other end, the resurgence of Victoria Azarenka. Ladies and gentlemen, who's back of the week? She's back. She finally broke through and beat Serena in a Grand Slam. And yeah, sure, she ran into a buzzsaw that was Osaka, but still, she put up a fight. She was up a set. She could have won that match. And the fact that she's there on that stage competing at a high level again, music to my ears. Welcome back. Welcome home. And on the men's side, the draw definitely opened up after Joker fired that piss missile across the court into that woman's throat. And some people took advantage. Specifically, Thiem and Zverev, who faced off in the championship on Sunday night evening-ish. My goodness, was this a treat for us. Both competing for their first ever major title. A chance so rare because of the all-time greats that they are playing alongside with right now. Zverev hopped out to a 2-set lead. Thiem fought back. Thiem was cramping. Both players served for the championship. It was grit. It was gritty. It was electric. It was awesome. It was awesome. Now, it's probably not going to go down as one of the greatest matches ever because it wasn't the highest quality of tennis. But damn it, those guys left it all out there, and that's all we can ask in a year that's been so crappy. We got some remarkable displays of athleticism and true grit on that court on Sunday, and I think we just need to be thankful for what we got because that was a gift. That was truly a gift. Now, I don't know about you, but after a long 2 weeks of a lot of tennis, I'm ready for a nap. I'm ready for some ice cream, some reruns of some old rom-coms, all of the above. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone in New York who made this event possible. We needed it. We really needed this. So thank you, and a big thank you to all of you who are watching today. Thank you for tuning in to this episode. We'll be back next week with some high-quality tennis coverage because it's not over. You think it's over? It's not. Tennis is continuous year-round, baby. We'll be back next week. Tune in, and remember, if you didn't like anything I said today, well, you can kiss my ace. Have a good night, everyone.